Trump barnstorms the nation all over the place and plants himself at the very top of the polls. Brain surgeon Ben Carson is hanging right with him. Dr. Carson is part of the surge of so-called outsiders, non-professional politicians who are making waves in the early days of the 2016 race for the White House at the expense of establishment candidates. So, what exactly is Dr. Carson's appeal?
That's one of the questions asked today. Claudia Cowan's live in San Francisco, where we expect Ben Carson to speak as well. Hi, Claudia.
Hi, Jenna. That's right. Dr. Ben Carson riding a wave of momentum as he brings his soft-spoken style to the West Coast for a series of events and fundraisers. The pioneering neurosurgeon is set to speak in just about 2 hours here at the prestigious Commonwealth Club in San Francisco, and then he'll take a few questions after. Dr. Carson, who's been absent from the spotlight for the last week, is expected to talk about, among other things, his support for a flat tax, why he thinks the climate change debate is irrelevant, his opposition to the Iran deal, and why he should be this country's next president. The retired doctor came into last month's GOP debate relatively unknown, but he's been climbing in the polls ever since. And two recent NBC Marist polls have Carson in third place in New Hampshire and in second place in Iowa behind frontrunner Donald Trump. Campaign observers say Carson's non-political life attracts voters looking for something new, but there may be a downside.
Being a neurosurgeon, you may not have the experience running an organization. You may not have the experience dealing with the press. You may not have the experience of going through the rough and tumble of politics.
Carson could be challenged on two of his views that conflict with the opinions of many here in the Bay Area. He opposes the Supreme Court's decision on gay marriage and has also come out against sanctuary cities, calling them ridiculous. Well, now as the country begins to pay a lot more attention to Dr. Carson, Jenna, we will see if his rise in popularity continues. Back to you.
Claudia, thank you very much. Kicking us off today in San Francisco as we continue to talk a little bit about Ben Carson.